Hello. I thought I would start another crochet vlog because it's Thursday and I'm filming a YouTube tutorial. So I thought I could show you the behind the scenes of that and then just kind of check in over the next couple weeks when I'm crocheting, when I've got new projects going on, anything fun. I just did a massive yarn order this morning. So yarn haul, yeah, and just kind of show you what I've got going on the rest of the month. It's the end of July, so I'm finishing off some projects, starting some new ones. Like I said, I just did a massive yarn order, so that means there's a lot of projects coming. But I thought I'd start today, seeing as we're crocheting, we're getting into it. I had the boringest start to the week because I was doing just a bunch of like admin-y background tasks, and now we're finishing the week with some solid crochet. And I think today, if I'm lucky, obviously I'm filming stuff as well, but it should be the rest of the day should be crochet. Full crochet day, yay. That's what I say. So I will let you know what the project is because it's a pretty exciting one. It's something I made last year actually, and just never got around to making a tutorial or a pattern or anything. For ages I couldn't decide whether I should do a pattern or not. Patterns just take so long and summer's almost over. It's literally July, but in pattern world summer's nearly over. I won't get it out before the summer's over, so I thought let's just do a tutorial and I can film it in like a day or two and get it to the people, give the people what they want. That's what I thought, because everyone loved this top when I made it last year. So I'll show you a little picture. Here she is, adorable. I'm calling her the Sabrina top because it reminds me of Sabrina Carpenter, who we obviously love. So I'm gonna do it in this brown and cream combo though this time instead, because I just had a bunch of this 4-ply lying around, which I was gonna originally use for a different project. Again, was a pattern for summer that I missed the boat on. The thing with patterns is they just take so long to get out. Like they take at least a month to make and then at least a month to test. So yeah, if I was to do one now, it would be coming out in October or something, which is just not the vibe for a summer top. So yeah, so I'm gonna use this. When I originally made it, I used a DK weight cotton, which was perfect. This is 4-ply, so I've had to use a skinny little hook, but at least I'm just using up what's in my stash and what's around rather than buying a new couple balls or whatever. So we've done one of the cups so far. It's like this. I love the sideways cup. I think it makes that such cute little neckline. Obviously, if you want to make this top that I'm showing you, there will be a tutorial. Hopefully, probably it will be up before this, so I can leave it linked below if you want to make it. But it's really quick and super easy, and quite an easy like made to measure vibe, because it's just these 2 cups and then a band to attach them, then it ties at the front, and then just that little mesh stitch kind of elongating bit below. So we'll see. In an ideal world I'd get this all done today, but if you've watched any of my videos before, you'll know that I have no sense of how long things take, how quick I can crochet, what I can achieve in a day. Like I always think the impossible is possible, and hey, I'm an optimist. I'm not going to change that, but it would be great if I got this done today, and if I don't, I'll finish it tomorrow. Yeah, that's what I'm working on now. I'm going to film I just filmed some little short form clips because I'm gonna do a crochet with me little TikTok reel situation to go along with it, and I might take some photos now as well, some process photos, so I can do a little Instagram post, a little process dump, because I've been enjoying doing those recently. Keep you updated with how it goes and the progress of this little piece, but very excited to make it. I think it's gonna be really cute, and I love the color combo actually, brown and cream. So the whole thing's gonna be brown and then the little scalloped trim is gonna be cream. I think it's gonna be adorable. Thought I'd give you a little update of how it's going. Tripod. What's this in the background? Murder 24/7. Look, get a girl who can do both. So I've just filmed that first little bit of my crochet tutorial. So now that I've filmed that little section, I can just sit down, watch my show. If you're interested, it's basically 24 Hours in Police Custody, but the BBC version. Yes, I'm just gonna watch that and crochet up this entire cup until I have 2, and then carry on with the tutorial. I think that really so far hasn't taken me that long, and I don't imagine it will take me that long to do 8 rows of this, so we're rocking and we're rolling. I think we can, there's a good chance that we could get this done, but I am getting hungry, so I'm gonna do as much of this as I can before, you know, the rumblies really take control of me, and then I'm gonna make some lunch and then get back at it. That's my update. Hope you're enjoying your day. You're in quite the precarious position there. Be careful. Just thought I'd show you my lunch because it looks delicious. I've got a couple of Caesar salad wraps. I am gonna wrap them, but I haven't quite managed that yet. Delicious, gorgeous. I'm gonna eat this and then I'm gonna get back to crocheting. Just wanted to show it because I'm excited to eat it. Hi, I'm all cozy now. It's, I don't know if you can see, but it's mega, no you can't at all, it's mega rainy and it's a little bit cold even though it's July. I'm just working on the back band now of this top. Ta-da! So I've got 14 inches of this to crochet, so I've cozied on up. Here we go, I've switched you around so you can see the setup here. Got my cozy blanket out, cushion on the chair, my show on the pink computer. It's a little bit too comfortable. A second ago I literally used the tripod to pause the video because I couldn't be able to get up. It's a concern really. I'm borderline horizontal, do you know what I mean? I've slunked down and now I'm like a jasonk off, but I do need to finish this top. Like I said, I wanted to finish it today, but I just thought I'd give you an update of the cozy scenes occurring and the reality, this crochet life. It's potentially the lamest thing I've ever said. I also wanted to give you a little update of how this is going. Both of the cups are done, back panel is happening, and then we'll move on to the mesh section underneath. And I've been, you know, keeping the tutorial updated as I should. So yeah, this is just me for the next hour or so. And hey, can't complain. Hello, it's Wednesday now. It's been a few days. I got very busy with, you know, my other endeavours. So I am back with the promised yarn haul. I have a big old bag and I'm just going to take you through what I got. It's very exciting. I haven't actually done like a big yarn order in so long. It's incredible. I even had to write a little post-it note when I was ordering them of like reminding myself what projects the yarn was for, because I don't know about you, but every time I order yarn I'm like, oh yeah, this project, yep. And then it comes and I pull it out of the bag and I'm like, huh, what did I get this for? But I've written it down this time, so hopefully I should remember. I have already opened it because it actually came last week, but like I said, I was busy with my endeavours so I couldn't open it for you, but it stayed in the bag ever since and I'm opening it for you now, and then we can go ahead and put it into my lovely little yarn stash if it fits, because I've actually got quite a lot. And then I'll also give you an update on my little Sabrina top. Let's just pull it out. We've got some lovely paint box chunky in this. This is the colour. I hate when they don't have a name and it's just numbers. It's like, I love reading the names. But we've got the light pink, and then I've got also these two, and I have, let me show you actually. I have a red chunky that I wanted to use up. This is so like when you have one ball that you want to use, so you buy 5 more balls to use it. Now I'm seeing this is a little brighter than I expected it to be. I'm not actually sure how this is gonna look, but I thought it was like a paler pink, but it's actually kind of like a little zesty. Anyway, this is gonna be for a cute little like granny square bag type thing. Just thought it would be a fun project to do a nice beginner tutorial for my page. I like to do some beginner ones, and the beginners love granny squares, and that's just that on that. So that's the first project. Cute. Yeah, I'm not sure about that, but we shall see. I then got a bunch of these cotton mix double knits from Paintbox. This is like my new obsession, but they're kind of pricey. It kind of adds up. Usually they're like £5 something a ball, but they're so nice and they're so soft and it drapes like so nice. So for clothes, it's like my favorite. This is a lovely blue color. Let's see, does it have a name? No, it's shade 00A. boring. But I got quite a lot of these. I mentioned in another video that I'm remaking all my old pattern pieces so that I can film stuff with them. This is gonna be for the heart sweater. I'll show you a picture so you know what it is. Really cute, and I just want to make it in a different colour, so I thought the blue would be sweet, nice piece to wear going into autumn, because I love to wear pastels and like blues and pinks in winter and in the colder months, just because you get so bored of the autumny colours, you know? I like to change it up. And then on that same line of remaking old pattern pieces, I also got all of this lovely pink. This is cotton Aran, just to change it up because they didn't actually have much of that cotton mix in stock, and they also don't have as big a shade range because it's a newer blend. So I thought cotton Aran, it's been a while since I used that, let's just change it up. I just make it up as I go, in this nice pink colour, and this is to do another one of those Y mesh stitch beginner tops that I've got a pattern for that I was making in my last crochet vlog, because I did that with a really lightweight lace silk blend thing, so I wanted to have a couple different options of it, so that's what I got. Those are the only two that I got for pattern pieces right now. That's gonna kind of just be an ongoing thing that I've got going in the background, because I don't get loads and loads of time to crochet, so there's no point getting yarn for all of them when it might like literally is going to take me months to make them all. So what else have we got? This is another potential fail because I thought there'd be more difference in these colours. On camera there is. I basically have this and then this. Actually, that might be alright because I wanted to do, here's another visual aid, a tutorial for this like baby doll style top I've got, but I wanted to do it in more of a gingham pattern. The original one is just like multicolored, but I thought a classic gingham would be really cute. So that's what I got. I'm not totally convinced by that, but then I suppose the shades do have to be kind of close. I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go and see how we do. If it doesn't work, I could always, no, I don't like that. I'll make it work. I'll make it work. So I got a couple of these Pillar Red. See, these have names. Pillar Red and Red Wine. So that's fun. And then I've just got one left, and that's this gorgeous, this is a really pretty autumny colour actually, a classic autumn colour, chestnut, yarn in colours, 4-ply. Again, I don't usually go for yarn in colours, I prefer the paint box 4-ply, but basically it's all on sale at the minute, so they just have no colours of anything available, and I am a die-hard Love Crafts gal, so I just like to buy everything from there. So I am for yarn and colours, but I do love this, so this is going to be fun, and this is going to be for my next pattern piece, which I'll give you a little hint for actually because I've got the sample over here. It's going to be this gorgeous filet flower pattern long sleeve situation. So yeah, that's my little haul. Now for my little update on what I've been up to crocheting since I last showed you. I honestly haven't done that much because, like I said, I have been super busy, but I've finished the mesh bottom for this top, so that's all nice and ready to go, and I started on the strap. I'm gonna try my hardest to film the rest of the tutorial today, so I've kind of got it all prepped and ready to do the next stages of that, and after the strap, both the straps are done, it's just going to be the trim. So I think that's pretty achievable for today. And then once that's all finished and all the clips are organized and stuff on my computer, I think depending on how much time I have left in the day, I might start prepping the granny squares for this next tutorial. So I'll show you that as that happens, but I'll keep you updated with the Sabrina top for now. This is where I keep my yarn. Let me actually show you. I don't want to move it because I'll show you why. You can kind of see, wait, there. So yeah, I'm just gonna tidy all of this up now and film the next bit of my tutorial. It's the next day. I just realised I didn't check in with you. How dare I? I just crocheted didn't document it. I don't know what got into me there. I didn't do any more of the tutorial after I finished filming yesterday, and then I've been kind of busy today, so it's like 6 o'clock and I'm finishing off the final clips. How cute is this little scalloped edge I'm doing? I'm just doing the strap section now. So this trim is the last little bit, and then it will be done and I can start editing and organising the footage. So I thought I'd give you a little check-in. Let me show you actually what it looks like. I'll also show you when it's completely done, of course, but that is just so cute. And it's got a little tie at the front. I'm just obsessed with the scalloped edge of it all. Adorable. And actually the colour combo, like the brown and the white, is very cute. I am a little bit concerned that I've made the cup a bit too long, but we simply cannot go back now. We're too deep in and I want to finish this, so them's be the break sometimes, do you know what I mean? You can't win them all. But that's what I'm up to now. I thought I'd give you a little check-in. I'm just watching Love Island Classic and chilling out, and hopefully wrapping this up in the next hour so I can go and make myself some dinner. I also haven't shown you yet. I started last night working on, I think I told you when I was doing my yarn haul that I'm gonna do a little granny square bag, and I worked up a couple of the little squares. I have to say I'm not very happy with the yarn. I went for chunky because I had this ball of chunky red that I wanted to use and I couldn't think of any other way I'd use it. And I do like the colour combos. I think they're super fun and girly. Again, I do still think this pink is a bit crazy pink, but it is fun. But the quality of this paint box chunky, girl, it feels rancid, I'm not gonna lie. It's so rough. It's like not soft in the slightest, and I don't feel like I usually experience that with paint box. I haven't had their acrylic in a long time. I can't think what their double knit is like, but this chunky is especially bad. I think obviously fine for a bag, but if I'd gotten it for something else, to be honest, I don't really use chunky that much, but if I'd gotten it for like a jumper or something, it's not comfy in the slightest. So I don't recommend that, because this red that I actually have was this cheap random brand that I don't even know what it is, and it's even that is softer. So yeah, I don't really know if that's a success or not, but I did do 4 squares. And you know what, I always forget what a nightmare granny squares are. So many ends to sew in, and you can't, because of all the gap, you can't just carry it through and like crochet in your ends. It's just no fun. But yeah, it's basically the design is like a granny square strap with all of these different colors, and then the bag part is just going to be a granny stripe in the light pink. But yeah, nice progress with that. I don't think that's going to take me long, but that's a nice evening project because it's easy, like whipping up a couple granny squares in the evening or in the morning. That's kind of bliss. That's bliss. But yeah, I thought I would just show you that because I also didn't show you that while I was doing it. Naughty Ellie. Sorry. I'll keep you updated though, because I think hopefully I'm gonna actually make that bag in this vlog. Also, I want to do this project, the bag, and also my next tutorial project as well. I want to whack them all out this month. So that's my plan for this vlog. So you get 3 good little projects, but for now, back to this top so we can get it done and checked off. Adorable. So cute. The way it's not holding the cups up by itself is concerning me, but hopefully when my boobs are in there that will do a bit of the job. But how cute is this colour combo and this little scalloped edge tied in the middle? Obviously I have to darn in all my ends, but that is so cute. Good morning, good morning. Oh, is it the first time I've spoken today that my voice is, it's not really there. It's Monday, the following Monday, and I thought I would check in with you, let you know what I've got going on. I've got a busy day today, but before I get on with it, and then I'll see you later on in the week when I get back to some crochet, I thought I would give you another cheeky haul because I did an office, a little buying things for my office, and then I also went to Hobbycraft yesterday. So before I put it all away, because let me show you what I'm dealing with. It's chaos. It's chaos. There's stuff everywhere. I thought you might like to see, because who doesn't love a haul? That's for my holiday, so that's not crochet. Cheeky little disposable for my girls' holiday. So I'll go for Hobbycraft first because it's on the top. Hopefully nobody watches this who this concerns. I want to knit a couple hats for Christmas, so I needed to go and feel the yarn. You know when you're like just on online yarn shopping and you're like, I don't know how this feels and I need to know how it feels. So I went to Hobbycraft. They didn't have a great selection, but I did come away with the goods. I got these lovely fuzzy, don't you think they've perfect for beanies. Fuzzy alpaca Aran. Well, it's 90% acrylic, 10% alpaca, but it's super soft and lovely and fuzzy. And I just thought, yeah, super nice. Love that. So I got those. And then I did treat myself. I didn't really think it through because I was like, oh, I need some 5 needles to do those hats, and then I bought these, spoilers, and then I thought, oh wait, I need circular needles for that, so whatever. But I got some of these coloured ones. I honestly could have just gotten the whole set right then and there, but I thought I'll just buy them as and when I need them. But I do plan on having all of the coloured ones because they're just total fun. But yeah, I don't even think I'm using them for the hat, but they were only £4. I thought, you know what, I'll add it to the basket. And then I also treated myself to a little, I don't usually get all the little gadgets and those nifty little things, but I don't know what came over me. I wanted a treat. So I got one of these little row counters. This needle is just stunning. Obviously I got the pink one. Yeah, okay. Oh no, it does fit, so that's good. Did say it fit sizes like 1 to 5. Oh, you turn these bits here. Do you know what? I do struggle with knitting to count the rows. I'm not as used to what it looks like as crochet. That's fun. Happy with that. Oh, I didn't like that noise. Giving you the haul to motivate you to put everything away. So let's put away as we go. Put these in my little... Oh no. Oh, phew. I just opened my drawer and I was like, wait, have I already got 5? So these are 6s. So that's alright. These 2 are my only pairs of knitting needles. It's very new for me, so I need to build the collection like I have with my crochet hook. This was other stuff that I was thinking I could use for hats, but I took the pink to try and get a double knit, just like acrylic pink, to make a hat with this mohair, but nothing matched. Obviously got to keep the receipt because business expenses. I feel like there was more than this, but I got this really fun calculator. I just thought it would make doing like my taxes a bit more exciting. And I don't know if it's just me, but like sometimes I don't like using the calculator on my phone. It just doesn't feel official enough. Like, I'm much more likely to believe the number on here. So I got that. Then I got a pink hard drive because I needed a hard drive, and I thought if I'm gonna spend money on something as boring as a hard drive, like I might as well get a pink one. And it's like an exact colour match to like the metal part of my computer. Let me show you. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So that's fun. Well, it's not fun, but it's necessary. And then I got something really fun that hopefully I'll be able to put up later on this week, and we could do this together if I get time. I got a little cork board and some fun coloured pins because I thought on here I could like pin up my current inspo, my little current samples for like my next pattern idea and stuff, and have it on the wall next to my where I sit at my desk, just to remind me what's going on at the minute, because I'm a bit all over the place because I basically low-key have 3 jobs. So this will make me focus on what's most important, my crocheting, and I can just have kind of like a visual like, oh yeah, that's what we're working on this month. And I just thought it would be fun, and I need to get more stuff up on my walls. I got some frames that I'm gonna paint some pictures in to put on the wall. I just haven't gotten around to it because, you know, who's got time to paint a picture? But I will. I did it in my bedroom. Yeah, I did it in my bedroom. I painted this really cute little bow picture. I would have just bought one. I went to Home Sense and everything to just like try and find some, but I just couldn't find anything I like. And if there's one thing about me, I hate online shopping, so I was like, I'm just gonna buy some frames in a shop and then I'll paint the pictures. And I do have like some ideas set aside on Pinterest, but I just like, I need like a free evening or weekend to do it. But I thought a couple pictures on the wall, my little cork board, and it's really gonna come together in here. I mean, it's pretty perfect already, but the walls, because they're white, are so blank. It feels like they're going for days. So I'm going on holiday on the weekend with my friends, and I got these for some travel snacks. I'm in charge of travel snacks. Hot honey jaffa cakes, bet you didn't know they existed. It's a home bargain special right there. And I also got little Irish coffee sachets. I actually got these from work, my in-person work job, but I thought I'd bring a couple home to put in my little office here. And then I also got some packaging tape, but that's boring. Package up my packages. So that's my little haul. I need to actually tidy up now, and I'm gonna, for context, I crochet for a brand, and just like they send me orders and I crochet for them and I get paid per piece. That's one of my 3 jobs. And then I work in a little retail job as well, and then obviously on my crochet stuff. That's my deal. That's my context if you're wondering why I'm all over the place. So I need to do my orders for that today, and hopefully I could just get it all done in one day and then I can carry on with my stuff for the rest of the week, but we'll have to wait and see. But that's my plan, so I thought I would just show you all of that, tidy up, get down to business, and then yeah, we can get back to doing the tutorials for the rest of the week. So I'll probably see you tomorrow or Wednesday at the latest. I hope you like the haul. Guys, you don't even understand. It's been like 3 weeks, maybe even longer. It's been so long that I don't remember when I finished filming the rest of those clips. It's been chaos over here. It has been chaos, and I've been gagging to get back to this vlog, to finish it off, to show you the end of the project I've been working on. And it's been like a distant memory, a finish line I'm working towards. Finally, I'm back. I'm back, and I'm gonna finish this vlog today. We're gonna have a productive day. I've already had a productive morning. It's September 1st. It's a whole new month, just shows. And I'm getting my shit together. So, plan today. I've finished up all of the work that I've been doing for the past 3 weeks or however long it's been. And I'm resetting. I've done my finances. I've done my plan for the month. I've checked out the Kindle book deals for the month. It's essential. So I'm gonna finish off this project that I was working on however long ago. Hopefully, I seem to remember that I was making notes when I was doing it, and I hope that's true, because otherwise I have no idea like how many. I guess I could figure out. I just don't even know what hook I was using. I may have to go through the footage, the other clips from this video, to see what hook I'm using in them, because I don't remember. It's been that long. So we're gonna finish that today, and I'm gonna film the tutorial hopefully just in one go. I've prepared like everything so that I could do this anyway. Like that was always my plan. I didn't plan on it taking so long, but that was my plan. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do for the bulk of today. Before then, I want to finish like my reset things that I've been doing this morning. Everything else I've done already. I didn't film because it was boring. But my project box is empty. This is the box I keep next to my bed, and like it turns to the evening and I'm like, oh, I want to watch a movie and crochet. This is where I go. So I don't even remember what is on the agenda for me project wise, because I've been crocheting for other reasons. So I thought we could decide together. We could go through my yarn stash and decide what is a good project. I don't know how long I have to work on my own things. I've got a bunch of editing to do this week. Obviously I've got to do this tutorial, finish off this video, edit both of them, but I will have some time in the evening to work on something at least. So I need to kind of decide, do I want to start something big to at least like make a start on it? So it's like, because otherwise like, am I ever gonna get time to do a big project? I don't know. Or do I do just like something small and achievable? I'm not sure. So let me get down my wool stash and we can decide together. The stash is here, and open her up. Also, I got new trousers and I'm obsessed. I do also have this poster that's just been sitting on the side since I did my last big wool order. I think I actually showed you in this video. I haven't used any of it yet because I've been so busy. I've had to change around. I was doing my content plan and stuff. I had to change around a lot of my plans for, like, I wanted to do a pattern for this little top because it's just so cute, and I got gingham colours to do it, and I just thought everyone would love that because it's adorable. But it's September now. Who's wearing that in September? I've missed my opportunity. Like, the time it's going to take to make it, film it, to edit it, is going to be halfway through September, close to October by the time I can post it. So I think I'm just going to have to park that maybe literally until next year, which is just brutal, but life, I guess. So quite a lot of the projects I had planned for this stuff is the same vibe. Like, I bought a lot of pastels and stuff. So let's see. So I got these for hats for Christmas presents, but knitted, so a little bit harder. So I don't know if that's probably something I want to be focusing on in the daytime, and I think maybe something I want to include in another vlog at some point, just because it's new for me. It's gorgeous though, and I just ordered this morning some circular needles so that I could do them, like a set of like different ends, you know, with the strings that you attach. Very exciting, but I don't think that's for right now. That's also for a hat, Christmas present. So I do have all of this lovely cotton mix because I wanted to remake my filet heart cardigan so I could use it for content and stuff. That's one of these ones that I feel like, is that too summery? Especially because this is the colour I got for it. Oh no, wait, is this the colour I got for it? I don't remember. No, it's this sweater. It's this one, but still. I guess that's more of a transitional piece. Maybe this is the one then, because I could prioritise it because it's a little pastel. The only thing is I know I've also got all of this that I wanted to make this top with. And again, that's a bit like, this would go great with these trousers. I also wanted to make both of these two projects in a 24-hour vid, so like a 24-hour crochet challenge, which I'm hoping I can film this month. So it's like, do I make a start on that because I'm not gonna be able to make both of them in 24 hours probably, or do I not? The only other project I've got will for is this, which is obviously actually very seasonally appropriate, but it's for a pattern and I just don't feel mentally strong enough to write a pattern right now. So I feel like that's gonna have to also wait. This heart sweater is the winner. I've already written the pattern for it, so it's actually gonna be no brain effort at all, which is probably what I need right now. So this is what's going in the project box. This, by the way, is Paintbox Cotton Mix Double Knit. And I'm obsessed with this. It's like a 50% cotton, 50% acrylic. I love 50% cotton, 50% acrylic. It's my new favourite, but I love some of the colours that they've got in the Paintbox ones. Also Hobbycraft do like good colour versions. What I made the pattern from originally was a Hobbycraft colour of a cotton acrylic mix. It just drapes so nice and it's like so soft, but like not acrylic, because acrylic just looks cheap sometimes. It's true. Project decided, now enough procrastinating, starting and finishing this tutorial. I'm gonna crack on into that. I'll give you little updates as I go and we'll just see how long it takes, how it goes. Hopefully it's quick, it's easy and successful. That's all a girl can dream for, really. So I was just going through the clips, right, because I said I needed to go through the clips to see what hook I had used. Have I not filmed any clips of this? Either I'm losing my damn mind and I will find them when I go to edit, but I've just like gotten through the clips and there's no clips. I thought I was showing you guys this. Have I not? I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. Anyway, I'll talk you through it now just in case I haven't. I'm making a little project bag. I must have mentioned it in the beginning, but maybe I haven't shown you any of it. Realised I haven't filmed any short form clips either, so that's great. So basically it's like got this granny square strap that's also going to be the base of the bag, like this. So it's going to be the strap, it's going to go all the way around the bottom, and then it's going to have these just granny stripe sides, and I thought it would be the perfect like project bag, so you could like put your current project in it and take it somewhere, and it's just cute and it's easy. And I wanted to do another like beginner tutorial because the last one I did, which I know I have showed in this video, was a little bit more, it wasn't like hard, but it was a little bit more complicated. It involved like measuring yourself and all that stuff. I wanted something a little bit easier, and I know beginners love granny squares, so that's what I thought, and I thought just the colours were fun. So I've prepared everything for it so that it would be easy to film. So I just need to make one more square and show how to do that and attach it to the strap. And then I need to make one of these panels, and then it's just construction. So I don't actually think it's going to take very long. But the only problem is, like, I really now don't know what hook I used. I'm gonna see if I wrote it down in my note, because I did think I wrote notes for this, but at this point I can't be trusted, because I also thought I'd talk to you about this. Girl, I think I'm going crazy. Thank God, I've got notes. I don't have the hook size, so I am gonna have to guess. That's so bad. Look, nobody's perfect lessons get learned every day. Oh, I think it was a 5.5, and I'm gonna have to go with that. Anyway, I'll get on with it now, I guess. With a 5.5, maybe. You're just balancing on my Nesquik, but it's gonna have to do. It's beverage o'clock. Just had my lunch, so now it smells like salmon in here, so that's great. I just thought I would talk you through what I've done so far, because I've started filming the tutorial. It's going well, but I have to say I am losing my mind. Everything I'm saying is like deja vu. I swear I filmed content of this bag and said all the things that I'm saying, but I can't find it anywhere. Finished off the trim on the strap part, filmed all of the like the granny square bit of the tutorial, like attaching the segments and then doing the trim. And then this is my panel that I did before, but I've just filmed the first like bit of the tutorial for the panel. So now I just get to sit down, have a drink, watch Educate in Yorkshire, and finish this off before I film the next part, which is always my favourite part of doing a tutorial. So let's make our drink. I'm having a collagen milk because I'm not sure I believe in it, but I did get sent it for free, so I am gonna drink it. It is really yummy actually. It's a vanilla flavour, but it's become my, well, I'm trying to make it my drink of, like, afternoon drink of choice, because it's like nice, warm, cozy and here, so I don't like buy more beverage things that I do not need. They sent me a whisk also. Oh my god, you can see they sent me a whisk, and I had a whisk before and I didn't realize that how inferior it was until I started using this one. This whisk is so powerful, maybe too powerful. You've got to be really careful with it when I'm mixing stuff up, because like I could have foam up to here if I wanted with this whisk. It's actually insane. And I'm like, is this what all whisks are like? And mine was just bad. But I have gotten out the pumpkin muck because it's the 1st of September. So there's, see, half, like there's about this much milk in that. Mostly that's froth, but this is my, it's just like a warm vanilla milk, but it's apparently going to make me look younger or something. Can't remember what collagen does. I'm gonna sit down and enjoy this and finish my panel, and then I will see you later. Guys, it's like 5 o'clock. I had a little mid-afternoon slump like I always do, but I'm back at it now. Re-energized. I just had a Kit Kat, and now I feel like I can complete the day's work. I've got all my pieces done, so both the panel pieces and the strap piece. I'm gonna put it all together now and film the rest of the, what's it called? Tutorial. And then I think it's done. Then it's done. I'm gonna get some short form clips of the finished piece, and also I'm gonna film a little bag collection video. I think that's probably it, just while I've got this done. And then day done, we can put it to the side and we're getting somewhere. It's been a good productive day so far, but I'm gonna plow on and I'll speak to you soon. I just thought I'd give you a little update. It's actually honestly sick. Like, I made it really big because I wanted it to be like a project bag, so, and also so you could, like, you know, I think it's so cool. But I feel like you could make it like tiny and it could be like so good. You could even line it and then it would actually be a really functional bag. This is the problem with crochet bags, don't tell anyone, but they're not very functional because they stretch out, but that's why it's a project bag, because you can put wool and other crochet in it, because that's very light. Didn't think about that, did you? Loving it. Gonna finish it off now. I just wanted to show off, really. Okay, it's official. She's finished. She's complete. Is she cute? I just added a little trim and a little tie. Ooh. But that is me done for the day. I'm not going to film my short form content because you can't tell here because I'm hugging the window, but in the room I have lost the light, so there will be no short form today. I will film that tomorrow, but that's boring. You don't want to see that, so I'm going to leave you here on this vlog that has taken me months and months. No, it's maybe a month, but still, it's been a journey. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Somebody's out the window. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you wanna see more crochet vlogs that are hopefully a little bit more coherent, subscribe. I've got another one up on my channel currently, but more coming. Definitely, I want to get back on my game. And also the tutorial for this will either be out already or coming out. I don't know which order I'm going to post these, but if you want to make it, I think you should. I think it's so cute. I'm like mega impressed. I definitely want to make a small one, but I do like the big one. I think like it's a project bag and you could fully fit your whole project in that and like take it to a coffee shop, and you know the barista would be like, girl, cute bag. Anyway, I'm waffling. Like, subscribe, comment, go follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Ellie Stoughton. What else do you want? What do you want from me? Okay, bye. See you around, I guess. Bye.